Welcome back to Shooting Lights Out, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, those of you who are watching on YouTube, I have a flagrant foul to give out, and it's the New Orleans Pelicans. If you know, a while back, the New Orleans Pelicans, they had a heat check that I did for them. They was on the road. They was like top two in the West, I think, at that time. And I gave them their props. Zion Wilson was balling and whatnot. Weeks later, now I gotta do a flagrant foul on you. Why I'm doing a flagrant foul on you? Because right here, as you can see, these dudes have lost 8 games straight. Not 1-9 in their last 10 games. You have losses to Boston, to Cleveland, Miami, Orlando, Miami again, Denver, Minnesota, Washington, and Milwaukee. The only team that you beat in the last 10 games is the Detroit Pistons, and you only beat them by 6. And most of these games, you got beat by 11 by the Boston Celtics. You got beat by 10 by the Cleveland Cavaliers. You got blown out by the Miami Heat. You got beat by 13 against the Orlando Magic. Okay? You got beat by 10 against the Washington Wizards. You got blown out by the Milwaukee Bucks. So 6 of your 9 losses were double-digit losses if you're the New Orleans Pelicans. All right? Now, why is that? As you can see, where the North Pelicans stand at right now, they are currently 8th in the West at 26-25. They're still above 500. All of a sudden, they are 12th in points per game at 115 and 15 in opponents per game at 113 and a half. They're top 10 in rebound and top 10 in assists, which is good numbers, but it's not translating into W's like it used to. Now, you already know CJ McCullough doing his thing. 21 points a game, giving you 4.5 rebounds a game, and about 6 assists a game. Giannis Valanciunas has been a monster for them. 14, 15 points a game, giving you a double digits in rebounds a game. He's leading up. He's making sure that inside you have an inside presence. But we know when it comes to the Pelicans, we know the stars. Zion Williamson, 26 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, and giving you about 5 assists a game. So you're talking 26, 7, and 5 a game, which is good numbers. It's not superstar numbers, but it's good numbers. And then Brandon Ingram, when he has been able to play, 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists a game, so 25 and 5, which is good. Nevertheless, Brandon Ingram's only played 17 games. The Pelicans have played a total of 51 games. Brandon Ingram's only played 17 of them. So if you do the math, that's 34 games he's missed. 34 games he's missed. Now, injuries happen, and he's been out because of injuries, but he still missed 34 games. And then on the flip side, Mr. Zion Williamson. When you played, I gave you your props. I gave you Shoot Lights Out Player of the Week, and the Pelicans were rolling. You go down, and you had all of a sudden you missed 22 games. 22 games, and they have lost 8 straight. 22 games. When we will see you back? Hopefully after the All-Star break, because I don't think they're gonna bring you back before that. But for right now, you are out, and you have missed 22 of the 51 games played. Now, as we get to the All-Star break, you have Denver tonight, at 10 p.m. on TNT. That's the second of our TNT doubleheader. Is Pelicans at Nuggets. After that, to begin February, you're going to Dallas to face Luka Doncic. Before the Lakers come visit you, then the Kings, then the Hawks, then the Cavaliers. Before the All-Star break, you have 2 final road games at Oklahoma and at LA. So you're gonna see LeBron James and the Lakers twice. You're gonna see Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. You're gonna see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You're gonna see Luka Doncic. You're gonna see Trae Young. You're gonna see the Joker, and you're gonna see an upcoming Kings team. Can we stop the losing streak somewhere in here before the All-Star break? Can we stack up some wins again here, please? Because the Pelicans are flopping down. They are flopping down south right now. And it's not what we expected. When we watched the Pelicans, make that run to the playoffs without Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, CJ McCullough doing their thing, taking over, and they gave the Phoenix Suns a run for their goddamn money. That's what we had to look forward to this season. He was like, damn, Zion coming back. It should be better. It should be good. Zion comes back. They are world beaters. They are whooping on teams. Like I said earlier, I'm giving them their props. Zion Williamson shooting lights out player of the week when I did a heat check for him, and all of a sudden he goes down. Brandon Eagles barely playing, and y'all going downhill. Best ability is availability. If you're not available, you're not doing much for your team. So you have to be available. So, Mr. Zion Williamson, when you get back and people anticipating you coming back, you need to see the Pelicans what they were when before you got injured. And then maybe you and Brandon Ingram can get back on the court and get unified again. So we can really see what this team looks like when they are on the court. But unfortunately, you're not. Brandon Ingram's in and out of the lineup, and the Pelicans are struggling. So Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans, you are getting a flagrant foul.